Welcome back to the channel, you guys. I hope y'all are having another good day. So we're out here today doing some maintenance, much needed. Today we are going to be adjusting the valve lash on my 6.7 Cummins, okay? So I have not, don't get mad at me, but I have not adjusted the valve lash on this truck since I've owned it. I bought it with 121,000 miles, currently sitting at about 183 something. Never did valve lash, so don't tear me up in the comments too much, you guys. It's just, you know, I just never thought about doing it or really care to, but now I want to. So yeah, we're gonna be adjusting the valve lash. Now real quick, you guys, smash the thumbs up button on this video, you guys. So two things actually, but first thing, smash the thumbs up button, you guys, because the thumbs up button, when you like someone's video, it helps them out so much. You guys don't understand in terms of YouTube, and this goes for like people, if you watch small YouTube channels, even big YouTube channels, but if you watch a YouTube video and you really like the video, hit the like button, man, because it's free. It takes less than 2 seconds, and it helps that creator's channel out so much. Because the reason why I'm saying this is because the Alpha Rex video, when I installed the headlights, I put the challenge out there where if we get 350 likes, the video, I'll be doing a burnout video, which I still am doing. I wanted to do this first before we started getting all rowdy. And that video, that headlight video, is one of my highest viewed videos within the last couple months. I think we're sitting at over like 5,500 views on that video. It has over 400 and something likes on it. And that video is doing really good in terms of YouTube and people seeing it, because when you smash that thumbs up button, it helps that video get exposed to new people. You know what I'm saying? And I want this channel to continue to grow the way it's been growing in the past. You guys are awesome, like always, like I tell you. So whenever you watch a YouTuber's video, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button, because it really does help them out, okay? So next thing we're doing is we're doing valve lash. So I went on my phone, and Fleece has instructions on how to do adjustments for valve lash. Very simple. All you gotta Google is 6.7 valve lash instruction, and it's like the first or second one that pops up. Very, very simple, you guys. So first thing we did was get the engine to where it was TDC, and our number one intake and exhaust rockers are loose, okay? So if you guys see that, I can wiggle it, and if you see that, I can wiggle that. Now if you come down here, if I can find it, let's see. Oh, you guys are out of focus, give me a sec. Now if you guys can look right there, now I know from this angle it doesn't look like it's TDC, but trust me, it is. It's just, this is the best way I can get it. So on your crank, on your harmonic balancer, you're gonna have a line that says TDC. All I did was get a paint pen right there, and then I marked it so that way it's easier to see from the top side. So this engine is at TDC for, I guess we'll say, the number one piston, or probably the other one, but the number one rockers are loose. You get what I'm saying? If you were at TDC and your number ones weren't loose, all you would have to do is just rotate it a full 360, and those should be loose. But you need both of these loose with that line at the 12 o'clock position, and you'll be ready to start. Now when we start, I'm going to do my intake side first. So we're going to do intake at 10,000, and then we're going to do the number 1, 2, and 4, okay? Now if you guys are confused on which one's which, the easiest way to remember it is small one intake, big one exhaust. Also, if you can't remember that, your exhaust valve or your exhaust rocker is in line with the exhaust port on the side of your cylinder head. That's why they call it the exhaust rocker, okay? So that's what that is. So we're going to be doing the 1, 2, and 4. So we're going to adjust the number 1 intake, the number 2 intake, and then I'm looking at the phone at the same time. So number 2, skip that, and then number 4. We're going to do those intakes, set those bad boys to 10,000. And then in order to do that, very, very simple. All you gotta do is go ahead and get an Allen screw and a 9/16 wrench. You're gonna break loose. You're gonna break loose that jam nut. Put the Allen key inside, and then you're gonna come in here with your feeler gauge right here on top, on the bottom of this guy right here, where your rocker is, and that's super loose. Wow. You're gonna come there with that, and then you're gonna slide the feeler in there until you get it to 10,000. I'll show you guys here in a second once I get y'all set up. Alright, you guys, so I got y'all in position. You guys are sitting on top of the compounds right now, so you should be excited. So right here, number 1 cylinder, number 1 rocker intake. So what I'm gonna do is come here. I don't know what size the Allen key is, but you just find one that fits. Come here, and then you come here with your 9/16. It will be a little tight fit. if I can act like I know how to use a wrench. There we go. Okay, that's loose now, so I can make my adjustment. And then I have my 10 thousandths. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is my 10 thousandth shim. And then what you do is you come in here and you slide it underneath the rocker arm on top of the, I think they call them the rocker bridges, if I'm correct. It could be a little tricky at first, just take your time. And then, there we go. Oil's sucking on it. Just come in here. See, that's too loose for me. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna tighten it. Okay, that's too tight. Right there. Now when you're doing it, you want a little bite. There we go. I like the way that feels. Back it off a little bit. Okay, so I like that right there. And then you hold the Allen key in place, do not turn it. Hold the Allen key in place and tighten that jam nut back down. Okay, and then what you can do is you can check it again to make sure it didn't move when you adjusted it. So I will come down here. I have to bend this. There we go. There we go. Yep, nice bite. It has a nice bite to it, you guys. And long story short, you would do that. Next one we would go to is the number 2 intake, I believe, if I'm correct. So we would go to number 2, and then the number 4. Yep. So then I would do the same thing over here on the number 2, the number 2 intake, and then I come over here to the number 4. Y'all can't see it, but it's right here. Number 4 intake, and do the exact same thing, which is what I'm about to do right now. I'm not gonna sit here and show you every single little one, but that's the gist. Once I do those, I'm going to do my exhaust ones. I'll show you my exhaust ones here once we get ready for that. Okay. All right, you guys. So we're back. So I already did the intake. I don't remember the intake. So it was like the 1, 2, and 4, I believe, and then exhaust 1, 3, and 5. So I actually started from the back side. So I did number 5 exhaust already, and I already did number 3. They're all nice and tight, snug as a rug. I might check number 5 just to be sure. But yeah, so we already did those. Now we're on number 1. I want to show you guys the number 1. So number 1 is going to be, and I already loosened the little jam nut right here. So number 1 for your exhaust side is they're all going to be at 20 thou. So I got my 20 thousandths feeler gauge right here. Push it up in here. I might have to adjust it. Oh no, she goes in there super easy. Holy smokes. Okay. So yeah, that's really loose. So what we're gonna do is tighten this bad Larry down. Okay, and the adjustments is very minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to turn it a lot to adjust it. Okay, I like that bite right there. So go ahead and tighten that down. And then just tighten the jam nut. The torque, I think, is like 212 inch-pounds or something. Something like that. We'll put a torque wrench on them once it's all final. So I just check it to make sure it's still the way I like it. Okay, so that got loose. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely loosened up. I'm not happy with that. So, and this is why you got to check it. Now in theory, in theory, when you tighten it, it would naturally want to turn the adjusting Allen screw in a tightening direction, but sometimes that's not the case. They kind of do what they want to sometimes. So let me see, loosen that. Okay, well, let's see if we can tighten this without it adjusting itself. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right. Yep. So that's officially adjusted. So now we finished doing the exhaust side on. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. I don't mess it up. We officially did the exhaust side on the 1, 3, and 5. And then we already did the intake on the 1, 2, and 4. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a full 360-degree turn on the engine. And we are going to get it back top dead center, except now we're going to do the 356 and the 246. Okay. Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and finished up doing the valve lashes. Everything went perfectly fine. I rotated the engine, rechecked my valves, my valve lash, everything was good. I did take the injector harness off, which is super simple, takes like not even 5 minutes. I took that off just because getting to the 5 and 6 valves, the rockers, are very hard to get to it with a feeler gauge with the injector harness in the way, so I just took that off. I'm about to put that back on now, and then we're going to go from there. And then, yeah, and we're going to fire her up before putting the valve cover on just to make sure everything idles correctly. Nice and quiet. Well, for the most part. Nice. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever ran my truck with the valve cover off. Yeah, the chatter definitely went away. Definitely, that chatter definitely went away. Oh yeah. And she's cold right now too. I only moved it from there to the driveway. I guess. Yeah, it took that away a lot. Yeah, that's nice. I'm happy with that. Oh man. The next thing I think I'm gonna change out. Oh, that was a fail. Next thing I think I'm gonna change out is gonna be the belt tensioner. I think she's starting to go on her way out. She's starting to make a little weird, little clunky noise. Definitely quieter. It quieted her down a good bit. Oh yeah. Sitting good. Alright you guys, so this video is a wrap. We got some stuff here coming in soon that I'm gonna be doing. I'm actually gonna be leaving right now. I gotta go meet up with a cat to pick up some sound system equipment for the 3rd gen, because we are gonna be doing a sound system, so I'm going to pick up some subs and an amp, and then I gotta order some more goodies online. But we got some more cool stuff coming soon, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification. YouTube likes to act funny. I don't know why, but sometimes they won't notify people when the videos are uploaded with the subscription. So make sure you tap the personalized button and hit all on there, so that way you get notified every time I upload, okay? So you guys, thank you guys so much for checking out the channel today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video on valve lash. It definitely helped quiet her down a little bit. I'm not saying that she was crazy loud, but the engine is a lot more quieter and smoother right now idling than it was this morning. So definitely recommend. I think Cummins recommends valve lash every 80,000, 120,000 miles, something like that. You can look it up though, but yeah. So until next time, you guys, peace out. Y'all have a good work day, and I'll see you guys next time.